So if they are using that code for you after that 4th of April, they are trying to tell us now, of course, it's automatic refusal. So you see the reason why you should follow up with your company to make sure that they issue you certificate of sponsorship with the right code. Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. Yes, this is an important update from Home Office Direct. So please, you don't want to miss this. If you are someone that have been looking for a way to get COS, or probably your company has been promising you COS, telling you that they are processing it, guys, I think this video is for you because there is a recent update on the allocation of COSs. Okay, so if you are in that category, do not go anywhere. Consider watching this video to the end, and of course sharing this information with other people that you know will benefit from it. Stay tuned as I will go into details on today's video. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Blessing Emozuzu of Blessed Blessing channel. On this channel, I film content on how you can migrate to the UK, life generally in the UK, any good thing that you can think of that has to do with the UK. Those are the informations that I share on this channel. So if this interests you, do not go anywhere without subscribing to the channel. And also, do not forget to hit on the notification bell so that you get notified anytime I upload new videos. To my returning subscribers, thank you guys for always coming back to watch my videos. I sincerely appreciate you. God bless you. Yes, so like I said, it's a recent update. I don't want to waste much of your time. Let's just dive right into it. So as you can see on your screen, this update was released on the 19th of March 2024, talking about a few days ago. They are trying to pass these informations to employers, that's to UK license holders, any company that you know that has the power to give sponsor visas, what is known as COS, to people. I think you should forward this video to any of them that you know. The Home Office has come out to update these informations, letting them know that first from so and so days, which I am going to mention on this video, any COS that does not use the right code, which is SOC 2020. As you all know, they are trying to abolish the old SOC code. SOC code is occupational codes, okay? Just like the case of 6145 and 6146. Significant changes to the immigration rules, okay, in relation to sponsoring non-UK, non-Irish nationals, okay, come into effect from 4th April 2024. This includes significant increase to both the minimum salary threshold and going rate salaries for skilled workers and global business mobility, senior specialist workers, okay? Then replacing the standard occupational classification, that is SOC 2010 system, currently used with the SOC 2020 system. Guys, I don't know if you can remember that last video I did, okay, where I talked about these recent immigration rules. Yeah, you remember that it was stated there, okay, when they did that changes on shortage occupation list. So they said that effect from April, they would be using this new SOC, okay, you know, before now or currently they use SOC 2010. So they are trying to say that they want to upgrade from SOC 2010 to SOC 2020. So guys, just listen. This means that in addition to the significant increases to ongoing rate salaries, okay, there will be changes to the setting SOC code number, okay, and job descriptions. Complex transitional arrangement lasting until 3rd April 2030 for those whose previous skilled workers application was decided on the basis of immigration rules in place as at 3rd April 2024. These changes will affect all immigration applications which are supported by a certificate of sponsorship, which was assigned on or after 4th April 2024. If certificate of sponsorship is issued before 4th April 2024, the immigration application will be decided on the basis of the current immigration rules, even if the immigration application is made on or after 4th of April 2024. We therefore recommend, where possible, the certificate of sponsorship, that's COS, is issued before 4th April 2024. Guys, you can hear this, okay? So if your company has been trying to issue COS for you, I think it's high time for you to tell them to fasten up with it, okay? They should try as much as possible to submit the application, the COS application, before 4th April 2024. Sponsorship management system unavailable. Okay, this sponsorship management system is a system that employers use to request for COS. Okay, so it's saying, however, in practice, the COS will need to be issued before 7 p.m. on 2nd April 2024. This is because the Home Office has announced that in order to implement these changes, that's these changes that they talked about, for them to move from SOC 2010 to SOC 2020, okay, then in order to implement these changes, okay, the sponsor license application form and the sponsorship management system SMS will be unavailable from 7 p.m. on the 2nd April 2024 until 9 a.m. on the 4th April 2024. Guys, let me break this down. They are trying to tell us now that from on the 4th of April 2024, they will be upgrading their system. All those occupational codes are going to be changing. Okay, I think I've already brought the information to us. If you check the previous video that I did, guys, I'm talking about this video. I think you should watch this video so that you will understand what I'm saying. However, from on the 2nd of April by 7 p.m., that portal will no longer open. What this means is that any COS that anybody wants to apply, they should try as much as possible to submit that COS now, between now and the 2nd of April 2024, okay, because after that April 7 p.m. they will not be able to submit it with the old code. I believe that is clear. Okay, during this period, sponsor will not be able to, number one, apply for a sponsor license, apply to add routes to their license, okay, or renew their license. Then secondly, apply for any skilled workers defined certificate of sponsorship, DCOS, okay. Then thirdly, has to increase or renew their allocation of undefined certificates of sponsorship, okay? Then assign any certificate of sponsorship to any worker they wish to sponsor is there. So they will not be able to assign any COS within this period, okay? Define certificate of sponsorship applications made before 7 p.m. on the 2nd April 2024. If you need to request a defined certificate of sponsorship to sponsor someone as a skilled worker who is applying from overseas, you should apply for the certificate of sponsorship as soon as possible, okay? The Home Office has said that they will process as many certificates of sponsorship applications as they can before 7 p.m. on the 2nd April 2024. However, there are currently delays, and we are finding requests for DCOS are taking at least a week and sometimes more to process, okay? Any application for DCOS which is still outstanding as at 7 p.m. on 2nd April 2024 will be cancelled, okay? If the application is cancelled, the sponsor will need to make a new application after 9 a.m. on the 4th April 2024 based on the relevant SOC 2020 occupation code and reversed salary threshold. Guys, let me try to explain this. If you are applying for certificate of sponsorship, you should try as much as possible to submit your application before 7 p.m. on the 2nd of April 2024. Any application that is submitted after that date will be cancelled, and once it's cancelled, the sponsor is expected to apply for another COS using the new SOC code, that's the new occupational code, and also the new threshold will be applied. I believe that is clear. We recommend you make sure that you have submitted all of the required information, including details of working hour with your DCOS application, to increase the chances of the Home Office processing the application before 7 p.m. on the 2nd April 2024. It is very unlikely the Home Office would be able to process the application in time if they need to request further information. DCOS application granted before 7 p.m. on the 2nd April 2024. If you are granted the DCOS with a SOC 2010 code, you must ensure that you then assign the COS before 7 p.m. on the 2nd April 2024. So they are talking to employers. If your employer grants you COS under this current code, that's this SOC code 2010, okay, before that date, 7 p.m. 2nd of April 2024, you should make sure that your employer assigns that COS before that date. If you do not, this COS will be cancelled. This COS is defined certificate of sponsorship, okay? They are not saying that it will be cancelled, and you will need to make a new application for a DCOS after 9 a.m. on the 4th April 2024 based on the relevant SOC 2020 occupation codes, okay, and the reversed salary threshold. UCOS allocation, that's undefined COS allocation. We already know that we have two types of COS, defined and undefined, okay? So all this that they have been saying is about defined. Now they want to go into undefined COS. Undefined COS allocations, okay? If you wish to sponsor someone who is already in the UK other than as a visitor, you will need to assign a undefined COS to them, okay? You should check the SMS. Like I said, SMS is the system where they use to allocate all the COS, okay, as soon as possible to ensure that you have a UCOS allocation available. If you do not, you should request a new allocation of UCOS as soon as possible. You will be unable to request an increase to your UCOS allocation, okay, or apply to renew your allocation between 7 p.m. on the 2nd of April 2024 and 9 a.m. on the 4th of April 2024. If you make your request before 7 p.m. on the 2nd April 2024, we understand that the Home Office will consider it as normal. But if your request is not decided or you do not assign any COS allocated to you before 7 p.m. on the 2nd April 2024, you will need to ensure any COS you assign after that date meet the new requirements of the immigration rules. It can take the Home Office up to 18 weeks to process requests for an undefined COS allocation. You should therefore try each day to obtain a priority slot, okay? Although there are only a limited number of these available, so unfortunately there is no guarantee you will be successful. Existing undefined COS allocation are not affected by these changes, okay? However, if you wish to sponsor a worker under a SOC 2010 occupation code, okay, under the existing immigration rules, okay, you must ensure that you assign the COS to the worker before 7 p.m. on the 2nd April 2024. If you have any undefined COS with the status of work in progress or ready to go, and you have not assigned them by 7 p.m. on the 2nd April 2024, you will need to update them with the relevant SOC 2020 occupation code and ensure they meet the reversed salary threshold before you can assign them to a worker. So please, guys, this is very important for anybody that is waiting for COS. You may not be the employer, but once you are seeing this video, kindly let your employers know. Please do a follow-up email to them. If they have already promised you that they are going to issue your COS, I think this is the right time for you to act, okay? Try as much as possible to follow up with them to ensure that they assign the right COS code, because it's a thing to get a certificate of sponsorship. Then is another thing to get your visa, to make sure that your visa is approved, okay? Because what all this means is that if they are giving you the wrong code, if they are assigning your COS with the old code, which is SOC 2010, that's 2010, that is the outgoing code that is going to expire on the 2nd of April. So if they are using that code for you after that 4th of April, they are trying to tell us now, of course, it's automatic refusal. So you see the reason why you should follow up with your company to make sure that they issue you certificates of sponsorship with the right code. Share this video to people that you think may benefit from it. And please do not go away without liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and of course, dropping your opinion on the comment section. Thank you again for watching, and I remain Blessing, a Mozuzu of Blessed Blessing Channels. Thank you. Bye.